And welcome back, guys. As you remember, we left off when we lost 1-0 to Northallerton. Wasn't the best starts, but I have actually had a tactical reshuffle. Very subtly, just a few position changes and slightly different tactics. Still pretty much the same ideas, just rearranging it a bit. And we'll start with the first game where we actually had a 3-0 victory against Torlaw. So if we click on the match report, Josh Rimmo's 2 goals and James Kirby. We're leaving the game quite late into the game before we win, but as you can see, stats, we probably deserved it. So if we the opening goal changed, but as you can see, Gibson, he switches the ball out to the wing here, lovely ball to Frost. Frost whips one in, and Rimmo the lovely tap in. Nice, easy, simple goal. But that is how the goal scoring started. The second goal came to Rimmer again, not too long after, but Antoine Clark plays off the back to Lawton. Lawton just punts the ball forward to Rimmer. Rimmer the poacher, he runs onto the ball in a nice finish with a bad mishandling by their goalkeeper, but that does give Josh Rimmer his second goal of the game, putting us 2-0 up. The third and last goal of the game fell Josh Rimmer's strike partner, James Kirby, where Frost plays a ball forward to Kirby. Kirby runs onto it, and that is a lovely goal. Turns him, puts it in the corner. Lovely goal by James Kirby. So that's our first 3 points of the season. If we click back now, we move on to the second game I played. It was against Brandon. It was a 4-0 victory, which, click on this, again, we dominated tactically, without tactics, we dominated. Statistically, we were winning that game. James Kirby with the first goal of the game. Yeah, he got the first goal. Batten with a throw-in, throws it into Bacon. Danny Bacon plays along the floor to Frost. Frost into Kirby, and Kirby punts it in the top, side. And that is the opening goal of the game. That's his second goal of the season. Really starting to pay off. The next goal actually came by an Aiden Brennan own goal, which Batten crossed in the ball. Newton headed it out. Batten got the ball, whipped it in again. Felt to Cam with a lovely volley, and actually bounced it off the goalkeeper and in. Which, if the goalkeeper didn't have that as an own goal and we actually got that goal, that would have been a pretty decent goal. The next goal came from the usual suspect, Josh Rimmer, with Gibson crossing the ball into Kirby. Kirby picking up the ball near the corner flag, plays the ball into Frost. Frost crosses it in, and it's a Josh Rimmer poacher's goal. Nice simple finish. That's his third goal of the season in 3 games. 3-3, not doing bad for the young lad Josh Rimmer. And the last goal came by James Kirby with a ball in from Matty Loughton. It's not Matty Loughton, that's a Villa player, I think, or a West Ham player. Rimmer crosses the ball in to Kirby, and Kirby's a lovely target man's header. That's why I like them two for. They really know the roles. That's always a good thing. So we did win that one 4-0, and in the next game, it's against Billingham. A 3-2 victory. So this game starts off with Josh Rimmer again, usual suspect. Lawton plays the ball to Frost. Frost whips it into Rimmer. Rimmer plays down, bounces off the defender, and he does get the rebound. But this is basically my setup for the tactic. Whip balls into strikers. Constantly do that. Make problems in the box for the opposing team. But that did bring us 1-0 up. And then they came back quite swiftly with a penalty. It was a justified penalty. I have no complaints with it, but it was a very nicely taken penalty. That did equalise the game to 1-1, which at this point I was panicking a little bit, but I got over it. The next goal came by a Josh Rimmer goal, where Bacon plays it to Loughton. Loughton picks the ball back up, gives it Bacon. Bacon punts the ball long ball forward to Rimmer, and Rimmer with a lovely finish. Lovely direct football. Got us back into the game, that one, 2-1. The next goal came by James Kirby. No, not strike. And a click easy number. Right, James Kirby, the rimmer was on the ball, the edge of the box. Passes the ball into Gibson. Gibson with a lovely little small cross in, and he falls over, but he somehow manages to get it in. That's pretty much sums up this league. Defensively, it's going to be like this all through the season, but we can get used to that. And they did get a consolation goal, which kind of worried us a little bit, but as you can see, they did play the ball in. Passing it around, Frost buzzing marking his man, and then a nice low ball into Cartwright, and Cartwright finished up. Make it 3-2, which at this point I just chucked on an extra defender. And then in the last game I played, it was a cup game in the Milestone Memorial League Cup first round. I actually lost 3-1 to Wellington, where it did start off with Wellington taking a 1-0 lead with a Liam Clough goal. Tolson plays the ball to Chadwick. Chadwick plays ball long to Clough. Clough crosses it in, and he actually scores off the cross. I was quite angry with that because I felt like that really shouldn't have went in. But you got to take it how it is. So we did somehow bounce back with a Ashley Thorpe goal, our fullback, getting in on the scoring, with Atkinson putting in a lovely little ball, and Thorpe with a nice poacher's finish. And the next goal came by a Dominic Chadwick goal. Been a nuisance all game, Chadwick, but he does throw the ball in. Fenton picks up the ball, Chadwick gets the ball back, another whipped cross, and it goes in again. I don't know if the keeper should be claiming the crosses there, or if I just got really unlucky, but I'm pleased to say I was not very happy at this point. The next goal came by Liam Clough with a penalty in the 86th minute. And that's how we left off there. We did also bring in another transfer. Good transfer history, and we brought in. I was talking about how I needed an option to bring on in midfield or attack. So I found this lad called Connor Atkinson, who can play pretty much most roles quite adeptly. He does have some nice stats. I know that if you have noticed, I've changed the skin just to make it a little bit. I didn't like the other one, so I'm going to use the alternative one, see how that is. But our top scorer at the minute is Rimmer with 5 goals. Money wise, we're not doing too well, as you can see, with a bit of plummet, but let's try not to dwell on that too much. We are first in the league currently. But so our live game is going to be against Wickham, and they are second in the division. We'll just ignore Lee there. So in this game, we're going to line up with the usual suspects. I'm now confident with this formation, and this is set up for it to be successful. So I'm going to just jump straight into the game. So again, our key man, same man. We'll change this for replays to be goals, directors, highlights, key. Change that to 2D, and let's continue into the game. So they will be lining up with a 4-3-3 defense. I'll be playing my normal 4-4-2. Lee's gonna do his little team talk. Let's do this. Oh, they've got kick off. Bit of passing. Loughton, you can't be giving away fouls in the first minute, Loughton. Tell you what, I'll get the match stats up so we can have a somewhat of a good idea of how. Oh well, the match stats are already up apparently. There they are. So judging by a quick glance at the match stats, we are playing better. Batten playing the ball at Gibson from throw-in. Atkinson picks up the ball. Nice long ball to Frost. Frost has a man open. And that man's Kirby. Kirby runs through. Is he going to score? Come on, Kirby. Oh, he just puts it wide. Unlucky Kirby. That's what I want to see though. The game's gone quiet. Is it going to go at half time? I think it is. Half time. Really, I want to bring Steph Frost off, but I don't have anyone who can play that position, I don't think. No, we don't. Great. I'll have to look into that, but financially, I don't think that's good now. But we do get kick off. Rimmer plays it at ND where Clough, Frost, back to Clough, Clough back to Frost. We're not really dominating this game, which is annoying us. We're having good chances, but so are they. And we're really going to have to capitalise on this. 6. Well, tell you what, we'll bring on subs about now. So for subs, we're going to bring on Chris Thompson, who's finished his 3-match ban, which is handy. We'll take James Kirby off. He's looking a bit nagged. We'll bring on Danny Bacon because he seems to be a bit influential in games. We'll do a double midfield sub. Oh no, we've got to defend this, boys. Lovely. Right, come on, counter. Counter, come on, Gibson. Play the ball up. Is that Rimmer up there? It is. Go on, Rimmer. Go on. That's lovely. He's driving at the box. He's been taken down. That's a penalty. That's all I want to say. So who's going to be stepping up for the penalty? Who's going to be stepping up? There's a yellow card for Michael Headley. And number 5 stepping up, which is Batten. Come on, Batten, bury this. Get us the points. Oh, that looked like a lovely penalty. I know it was on 2D, but it just looked very good. Tom Batten, 77 minutes. First goal of the season. That moves us back up to first place against the second place team. That's always good. Let's watch it in 3D. Batten steps up. Oh, he planted that in the bottom corner. That's a lovely goal. Let's get back into the game. Let's see if we can sail this one out. Our defender's looking a bit tired. Our winger's looking tired. Ooh. Not the best. Oh, this is whistle going to go up, but Thompson is on the ball. Plays the ball to Frost. Come on, Frost. You got to work down the... Oh. You never know if they're going to go in or not. But we do win that game 1-0 away from home against Wickham. Ask later, give the lads a little... What's he said? I've got nothing... Well, apparently he's got nothing to say. That's very unlikely, but apparently he's got nothing to say. We've only lost once this season so far. We're doing very well. So, we'll do one more live game this episode against Darlington, which they are in 20th position. So for our next live game against Darlington RA, let's see if we can continue this with a double win in this live com. Should we? I don't know if we should drop Ndewa, the centre half or not, but because he. Let's ask who he thinks the best centre backs are. Mark Ham. That does make sense actually. So. Small centre halves, but they are tactically good. So. Let's load up into the game. 4-4-2 versus another 4-3-3 defence. Didn't work well in the favour last time. Let you get the lads going, and let's start with starting with kick-off again. We are away again, 2 away games in a row in a live com. If we can get 6 points from these 2 away games, that'll be very good. But they do have a highlight here, and that's one of our players is going to steal it back. Nope. Come on, someone. Watch him. Win that. No, come on. Oh, there, lovely. Nope, 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 nope. Come on, keep it. Lovely. Okay. Ooh. Our team isn't fully healed, but it should do. Josh Rimmer offside. Oh, Josh. Stay onside, lad. Ooh, goal kick. Oh, that's yours. Easy header. Where's that to? Atkinson. Come on, Atkinson. Who've you got? Kirby. Kirby. Got that Atkinson. He's gonna... Still got it. No, he hasn't. Yes, he has. To Cam. Cam long ball up to Kirby. Misses out. And they're in possession. Damn it. Right. Plays the ball down. Oh, come on. Get the ball into possession. Keep it in our feet. Come on. It's gonna be they're gonna score here. No, they're not. Because Batten. But come on. Oh, you should have been getting that, son. Come on. Oh wait. Oh, they're just passing it around us. Static. Static legs, man. Come on. Lovely save by our keeper though. Keeping us in the game. Ooh, that corner was whipped in. Right, come on, get down. Where's our winger at? Oh, that's our highlight again to them. Their highlights are starting from their half. That's how well they're keeping possession of the ball and moving the ball around here. They're just working up the pitch. Come on. Oh, 3 men on there. Oh, and he still finds the pass and finds the goal. That is not a good start. See if this goal was better in 3D. But as you can see, look at them just passing the ball around. 3 men on him there. He somehow still gets the pass off to his striker, looking suspiciously offside. Nice finish, I suppose. Come on, let's see if we can get back into this, lads. We just beat a team that's second. Why you can't be crumbling against a team low down. But we do have a highlight here. Back into the corner. Whips it in. Oh, the ball's Kirby. Come on, Kirby, strike that. Facing away from goal, look. Oh, corner again. Come on, whip this one in. Ooh. Batten. Target. Oh. Really, we've only got one decent player in the air. I don't know. I was expecting to really score from that. We're going to go quiet until half time. Was Mark Cam getting a yellow card? Come on. Oh. Don't want to have to ring Rimmer off, but if it's not going to work, I will. Antoine Clark, long ball. Highlights gone. Just kick off. Steph Frost's looking a bit tired again, but he is playing a good game. We've only got 2 players playing on 7 right now. Oh, the highlight. Oh, the highlight them again. Greenwood plays the ball into Flinty. That's a lovely tackle. Come on. Oh, go on, Rimmer. Play. That's a oh, great touch, and he's ruined it. Clough, think about what you're doing here, keeper. Pick your man. Don't rush. He's doing something. Oh, drop the ball. He's punted it up to Atkinson. Plays the ball down to Clough. Clough back to Atkinson. Atkinson to Frost. Go on, Frost. Plays the ball down to Kirby. Our someone. Come on, Rimmer. What are you doing? Oh, Gibson. Rimmer. Oh, Kirby. Oh, that was our chance. Fumbled it. Let's make a sub. Chris Thompson. We'll bring on for Rimmer. Bring Danny Bacon on for Atkinson. We'll bring Lee Booth on for Robbie Loughton. Triple sub. We haven't really got good depth yet, so the subs will be pretty similar. But we are... Really, I should have switched to attacking for this. However, we do have a highlight. Go on, Booth. Do something smart. Right. Oh, that was a free kick. Really should have been like at least attempting a shot from that time. I'm gonna do this myself. I'm gonna do an aggressive. I'm not happy with that result. I don't care what they think. But we are sitting second, however. 6 games into the season with 2 wins, 4 losses. We've got scored 11 goals and we have conceded 4. So it's not too bad. But I'd like to thank everyone for watching and goodbye.